We're here at Denton Mazda, conveniently located just up I-35, across from Lake Lewisville, State School Road exit, whether you're coming north or south, and just come down the service road and come in and see the fine folks at Denton Mazda today. I'm here with Patrick Roberts. We're going to talk about a beautiful CX-70 Soul Red Crystal Metallic. I'm looking at it right here on the showroom floor. Beautiful car. It's an SUV, great for the family, or it looks very sporty for a young couple or a young family. Whatever your needs are, come see him. Take a look at this CX-70. And Patrick's going to tell you more about it right now.
The CX-70 comes with quite a bit standard. It's actually going to start out with a lot of features that its sister car, the CX-90, has at the mid to upper trim levels. At the entry level, we don't have the lower power output version coming into America yet, but starting with the S Premium, which is the one that we're here next to, this is going to come with driver personalization system, a new feature that measures the height and dimensions of the driver as they get in and adjusts things like the electronically adjustable steering column, the mirrors, the active driving projection heads-up display, and the seat, all to basically where it thinks the optimum driving position might be, along with 1 and 2 memory to match that syncs to the key fobs. But standard, you're going to get all the safety that comes with every other Mazda, plus a few things like the rear cross traffic alert. When you back up, detects kids, bikes, cars coming behind you before you can see them in the camera. Auto braking at high and low speeds, of course, with the radar cruise control to follow the car in front of you, slowing down and speeding up automatically in traffic. Lane departure warning and lane keep assistance, as well as lane centering. Traffic jam assist, essentially, is what we call it, to help ease fatigue and steer for you at low speeds and traffic jams. Also have double reversals of safety features like the front cross traffic alert. If you're pulling out and there's cars to the left and right, it'll detect things beyond those cars through solid objects before you can see them. And you also have, of course, blind spot monitoring in the mirrors left and right that light up and beep and flash if you put the blinker on to get over. Parking sensors, front and rear proximity, as well as the distance sensor, beeping progressively louder as you get closer to an object. You're also going to see features like cooled seats in the front, heated seats in the front and rear, heated steering wheel, triple climate control, 2 in the front, 1 in the second row, as well as panoramic sunroof, standard, power liftgate, programmable in height. If you have a low clearance garage or carport, you'll also see features like the power folding mirrors standard at the S trim. S Premium is the model that we have here on the showroom. Beautiful vehicle, 21-inch rim style, plenty of sidewall with that on the tires. Beautiful, beautiful Soul Red Crystal Metallic. This is sort of our company color, the Soul Red Crystal, Soul of Mazda. Lots of standard features, the full real leather interior, Napa leather at the next step up, the fully loaded version, so more premium cut of leather. Sometimes you can get it quilted depending on how it comes in, but more storage capacity is the theme of the CX-70. So if you're a young couple, even an individual, and you like to just do recreational outings, this is a rear bias, all-wheel drive, inline-6 turbocharged motor, plenty of displacement for low-end power, and plenty of power output. It is a very, very mild hybrid with an 8-year, 100,000-mile warranty on the battery that comes in it, but there's no charge level on the inline-6 version that you have to pay attention to. It just uses the regenerative braking and inertial braking to extend your range and give you, better fuel mileage. And then they have a plug-in version as well that's a 4-cylinder, but has almost the same power output paired with the electric motor.
Patrick, that's a phenomenal information. I mean, you've packed so many features into that one vehicle. And what I'm learning here at Denton Mazda is premium vehicles at a value price. Can you tell us a little bit about the MSRP on this beautiful CX-70?
This one, the premium S Premium model we're looking at, comes almost loaded with features at $55,700, I want to say, with the red paint charge. There is a paint charge for the Soul Red Crystal Metallic, but they range depending on if you're getting the plug-in version versus the next step up from this is just a couple thousand more, but you get so much with that price point. And of course, there's always specials going on. So,
and can you describe the whole CX lineup? Give us a high-level overview of the differences in the CX-50, 70, and 90, and because different consumers may want to have a little different model. It might save them on some costs, or they may want to step up to a CX-90 as well, depending on their family's needs.
Absolutely. So depending on, again, your family's needs or your needs, you may need more seats versus cargo capacity. And that's where the CX-90 would come into play with the same drivetrain, same features. At a certain trim level, you can actually get quite a few less features, a lot lesser price point, about $40,000 starting for the CX-90, a little less than $40,000 if you're not needing all those features I listed. Still comes with a ton standard, including all the safety features I mentioned. If you're needing not that big a vehicle, if you don't need that size, the CX-50 or the CX-5, great options. All of our SUVs are all-wheel drive standard, whether they're front bias or rear bias. The CX-50, the next size down and step down in size, would still have a higher power output option, producing almost the same power output as the inline six, a 2.5-liter turbo. All of them, again, all-wheel drive, rear bias, so more of an off-roady type vehicle, the CX-50. And its sister, the more urban CX-5, has a ton of stuff standard as well, coming in price point on the CX-5 starting at about $30,000, the CX-50 starting at about $31,000, $32,000, depending on which features you're looking at, scaling all the way up to the low 40s. If you're needing more power output, the 189 horsepower, 2.5-liter four-cylinder coming standard, and you can get the turbo version of that, 227 horsepower, 310 pound-feet of torque. If you opt for premium fuel, it gives you a little bit more power output, 23 more horsepower and 10 more torque. All the same features I listed before are available on the CX-5 and the CX-50, just a smaller body and less body weight, depending on what your needs are.
Come see Patrick Roberts or any of the friendly staff here at Denton Mazda, conveniently located just right up I-35, right off the service road. Take the State School Road exit and come see them. Open Monday through Saturday. What are your hours, Patrick?
8:30 a.m. to 8 p.m. on weekdays, and on Saturday it's 8:30 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Plenty of opportunities to come see them. They got an abundance of inventory. Thank you so much, Patrick.
Absolutely. Thank you.